We apologize for getting on the broadcast audio late, but the Johnson County Golden Eagles with it, second down and 8 from their own 34-yard line. Cody Rice with a carry of 2 yards. They turn, hand it off to Rice again. Breaks the tackle at the 35-yard line. He's going to get close to a first down. At the 42-yard line of the Golden Eagles, that is a first down. It'll be 1st and 10 for
Sorry about the
Golden Eagles. Yeah, I apologize to you. I actually got up here after the kickoff, William. Did get the first play in. They turn, give it off on the other side this time to the other halfback, the right halfback. That is number 25, Bryce Tackett. Tackett with a gain of 8. It'll be second down and 2. The Golden Eagles out of Paintsville, Kentucky.
Paintsville.
They turn, hand it off to Tackett, and Tackett will get into Union territory at the 43-yard line. Of course, this game is going to be played a lot on the ground, William, with both these teams. They love to run the football.
You know, yes, sir. Still trying to catch my breath. I ran all the way up here from down there. I went all the way to hospitality tent, and they didn't have anything left.
Nope, nothing. They give it off to Rice, I believe. Rice with a gain of about 5 yards, it looks like. Actually, we'll give him 4 down to the 39. It'll be second down and 6. The opening drive of the ball game with 7th grade action from Bryan Station High School, the 7th grade championship game between Johnson County and Union. Union in the white jerseys with the orange numerals. They turn and give it off to Rice again. He'll get inside the 40 down to the 38-yard line. Only gets a yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 5 now for Johnson County.
Morgan Robbie and JT Loki on the tackle.
It'll be 3rd and 5 for Johnson County at the Union 38-yard line. As I mentioned, the 7th grade championship, we play 7-minute quarters as opposed to the 8 minutes.
Oh, offsides.
And an offside penalty coming up on Union.
Well, I keep wanting to call Union Ryle for some reason.
Well, that's the school colors that they are wearing, and they actually feed the school Ryle. Well, you got a loud group right there outside your microphone.
I do. There's
very turn you down a little bit.
It's good fan support out here.
They're rattling my ears up here.
You'll be all right.
Maybe.
Get some of that Johnson County Eagle love right there.
Well, I have to say our fans from Belfry may take some exception to that.
Correction.
It is an automatic first down for Johnson County. So the Golden Eagles with a first down at the Union 33-yard line. 1st and 10. They turn to give it off to Rice. Balls forward, straight over the 30 to about the 29-yard line. They're going to mark him right on the 30. It'll be second down and 7 after a gain of 3 by Rice. Rice in the semifinal game, William, had a huge game on the ground. They break the wishbone this time, and they send the right halfback Tackett out wide right. They turn, they give it off. Nope, here's the quarterback on the keeper. And he's going to fumble it out of bounds. That is Riley Priest on the carry, but fortunately for Priest, he bobbled the ball out of bounds after picking up 11 yards and a first down inside the Union 20-yard line at the 19. 1st and 10 for Johnson County. The opening drive of the ball game. It's taken so far 3 minutes 46 seconds off the clock.
Borrow your space heater for a minute, man. I'm freezing out here. Freezing, I tell you.
They turn, give it off to Rice. Off the right side, he's slung down at the 17-yard line, a gain of 2. On the tackle, Kyle England on the stop for Union.
The ball is placed at the 17.
As Johnson County moving the football on the opening drive of the ball game. They've already used up most of this quarter. They give it off to Tackett, running on the left side. Breaks the tackle at the 15, inside there, till at the 13-yard line.
Brought down by Morgan Robbie and Aiden Evans.
Tackle on the
They gain of 5. 14. Third down.
Provided by the Raiders, Morgan Raby. It'll be 3rd and 4 from the 14-yard line. Priest brings his ball club up to the line of scrimmage. Nobody wide, full house backfield, the wishbone behind him. Turns, gives it off to Rice, darts right, that's outside. Looking for the corner, he has it. He has the first down inside the 10 to about the 6-yard line. Cody Rice with a carry, and it's another first down for the Golden Eagles at the Union 6-yard line. 1st and goal.
Are we supposed to? Well, we go in this side, I think.
No, it's the other side. I think somebody sent us pizzas up here.
I was hoping. Looks pretty good. It's Rice again off the right side. He's going to be stopped just shy of the goal line inside the 1.
Somebody must have heard us.
They were
Talking about the hospitality room.
Yeah. It'll be 2nd and goal from just inside the 1 for Johnson County.
Darren?
Yes, sir.
I am freezing, brother. Freezing, I tell you.
And I'm telling you, you're underdressed.
I'm going to put another hoodie on, I
They
think.
turn and give it off to Rice. No signal yet. Nope, didn't get there.
No, he's short.
Stop for no gain, so it'll be 3rd and goal for the Golden Eagles.
Did I ever tell you that I loved you, though?
Well, I keep telling you you're underdressed, but you don't listen to me. 3rd and goal for the Golden Eagles from just outside the goal line. Double tight. Full house backfield. They turn, they give it off to Tackett. He'll walk in. Touchdown, Johnson County. And an impressive drive to open the game for the Golden Eagles of Johnson County Middle School, William. They take up 6 minutes and 35 seconds off the clock in a 7-minute quarter. They almost eat up the entire first quarter and go up 6-0. The 2-point conversion coming. They throw at Priest to, I cannot see who it is, as Priest throws the nice little face pattern to the right side, and I believe that's number 13 on the catch. That is Weston May for the 2-point conversion. So with 25.2 seconds to play in the opening quarter, Johnson County takes the drive, and they don't give it up. They use 6 minutes, 35 seconds off the clock. And they lead it 8-0 over Union. Union's initial possession of the ball game coming up next after this timeout message on PrepSpin.com. Richie Jones on the return for Union. He took it at the 30-yard line, came up over the 35 and got to the 39-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders of Union Middle School right there at their own 39-yard line. Again, if you are a Johnson County or Union fan or just a fan in general that has been following all the middle school state championship action here on PrepSpin, you can tweet us at PrepSpin. Food and football, right, William?
Food and football.
Food and football, and we look forward to getting your comments, messages, and as well as some, if you want to ask a question about something, we'll gladly answer it. As long as it's appropriate, we'll
do
answer
our best.
Questions. Yep. A gain of 5, that is England on the carry for Union. He makes it 6 actually. They're even closer to 7. A gain of 7, and that's the end of the first quarter. 7 minutes in the books. It's Johnson County 8 and Union nothing. Back with the second quarter of action on PrepSpin.com. Back to Bryan Station High School as the sun begins to go behind some of the clouds here. It's going to get a little cooler again, but we've been blessed with, although a cool day here in central Kentucky in the Lexington area, a much better day weather-wise, William, than we had yesterday.
Yes, sir. And I want to send a big shout-out to my home skillet, my tag team partner, John Carmichael, for giving us a space heater to work with. Thank you so much.
Yeah, if you didn't do that, Big John, guess what? Your boy William would be miserable.
Oh, man, he has no idea.
Because, John, we still can't teach him how to dress for cold weather.
Such a blessing to have a good family.
Yep. Illegal procedure against Union as we have Union, and they're going to put 7 minutes back on the clock. It should never have run. Illegal procedure against Union.
Second and 8. Second and 8 for the Raiders.
Having to help communicate up here to the press box that the official said the clock should have never started. I formation behind the quarterback. They turn, give it off to England. He'll go over the left side, and he'll battle for a few yards. He'll get about 3 to the 44-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Raiders of Union on their initial possession, as I have trouble talking here, possession of this championship game. Johnson County took it, used up almost the entire first quarter with their drive and touchdown in the first quarter of play. This is England again. He breaks a tackle here just in front of the Johnson County bench and will get into the Golden Eagles territory at the 49-yard line and picks up a first down. So 1st and 10 for the Raiders on their opening drive of the ball game as they try to answer the opening drive of the Golden Eagles with a touchdown drive of their own. They fake it and they give it back to the wingback coming on the inside. That is Morgan Raby on the carry. He's knocked down by number 70 for Johnson County, Garrett Spence.
It's going to be 2nd down and 8.
It'll be 2nd down and 8 after a gain of 2 by Raby. 5:40 the clock running. First half of action. Second quarter, 8-0 Johnson County. They give it off to England, trying to get around the right corner. He breaks a tackle inside the 40 to about the 39. He's going to be close to another Union first down. Garrett Spence all the way out from his defensive tackle spot on the tackle for the Golden Eagles. They give him the first down spot at the 39. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. If you're listening from Paintsville or surrounding areas there in Johnson County, glad to have you with us. We also want to have you send us a message or ask us a question on Twitter. Same goes for Union. As the quarterback, Richie Jones, tried to get around the corner and he couldn't make it. Actually, that is
number
Tyson
20.
Keller on the carry. Jalen Allen on the tackle for Johnson County.
2nd down and 9 for Union.
It's hard to believe the sun's already starting to set. We've been here again all day long.
Now 5:06 p.m. Don't forget to have your clocks fall back an hour.
Yeah, they fell back last night, right?
Yeah, I think so. But make sure you got it this time.
Cell phone was different from the car clock. That's how I know that.
Yeah.
Brought down by Jared.
Mine's always different because I never set my car clock, ever. I get tired of it. Gain of 3. It'll be 3rd down and 4 for the Raiders. On the gain by offset eye. They give it to England straight up the middle. He has a hole. 20, 15, 10,
Peace, bro.
5.
Peace, bro.
Touchdown, Union.
He said, peace, bro.
And we are an extra point away from being tied up with 3:57 to play in the first half. It's Johnson County 8 and Union 6 pending the 2-point conversion. And if you're going to send us a message on Twitter, we want to do that, or ask us a question. We're more than glad to answer it. PrepSpin. That's at PrepSpin for our Twitter contact. We will answer them as we get time. Generally, we'll answer them at halftime.
Got a flag on the play.
Flag on the play is going to be probably illegal procedure against Union. And it's going to be, I think, either on one of the interior linemen, or could most definitely be on the center, and it's possibly an illegal snap infraction. So now the 2-point conversion try will come from the 8-yard line instead of the 3. I formation behind the quarterback, Keller. They give it off to England. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line, and the 2-point conversion is no good. So with 3:57 to play before halftime, our score is Johnson County 8 and Union 6. We'll be back to Bryan Station High School in Lexington with the kickoff of the 7th grade state championship game between Union and Johnson County after this timeout message on PrepSpin. Back at Bryan Station High School, the kickoff hits an up man for Johnson County, but they are able to cover it at the 49-yard line of the Golden Eagles. Brandon Kennard, 24 in black, was able to get on it for the Golden Eagles. Wing back goes in motion from the right to the left, and a whistle and a false start on the Eagles. So a 5-yard penalty marked off for illegal procedure against the Golden Eagles, who are looking to repeat as 7th grade champions, William. As they go right back to the full wishbone behind the quarterback, Priest. He turns, pitches it back to Rice, running right. Stiff arm in the backfield, still in trouble, giving more ground. Trying to get outside. He gets to the 30 again, back up over the 40, and he's going to be dropped for a loss all the way over on the far side at the 42-yard line. Cooper White on the tackle for Union. A loss of 3. It'll be 2nd down and about 17 yards to go for a first down. 3:14 to play in the first half. Johnson County leads it 8-6. Each team has had only one possession. They both have scored on that possession. And a whistle. And it's going to be delay of game against Johnson County. Pretty quick 25 seconds there, but blew it in pretty fast. So 2:54 to play in the first half. Johnson County going backwards on this drive.
It's 2nd down, 23 for the Eagles.
Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to either side. They throw it deep. They have a man out there. It's caught by number 13, Weston May, inside Raider territory and down to the 42-yard line. It'll be 3rd down now and a more manageable in the half. Snap is high. Priest running a little speed option. Cuts it up inside. Breaks the tackle inside the 40 to about the 32-yard line before he's corralled. It'll be 2nd and manageable now for the Golden Eagles. Keegan Points on the tackle for Union. Same formation. They've been in this formation for the entire drive this time. Priest across the middle. He has a man. That's May. He catches it at the 12 and falls down at the 10. First and goal, or actually 1st and 10 at the 12. They're going to mark him down at the 12-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Johnson County at the 12-yard line. We have a injured Raider, and that is Kyle England for the Raiders, who hobbles off the field, but he's not getting I don't think he's getting any medical attention, just maybe twisted an ankle or something a little bit. Same formation. Priest brings May in motion this time. They hand it to him. Swings it around the right side. Gets a stiff arm at the 10. And goes down at the 9. A gain of 3 for May. And a timeout, Johnson County. So timeout on the field with the score, Johnson County 8 and Union 6. With 46 and a half seconds to go in the first half of action.
My hands are numb. Cold. Thank you.
Well, you have your headset on. I've been talking to you the whole
set on.
Oh, yeah? I'm back, Darren Douglas. I am back for you, my friend.
I thought you'd fallen off the back of the press box. I just sitting here talking away to you.
Hey,
Never got
don't
an
wish that
answer from you, so I said, well, he might have fallen off the back of this thing.
Don't wish that upon me, brother.
3 receivers to the right. They throw underneath. Here is the tight end.
Ooh.
He's going to be close. He's going to step out of bounds at the 1.
It was a good call.
Yep. Pass was complete.
Number 80, Ashton Harding caught the pass.
Ashton Harding on the pass reception. He tried to dance down the sideline here on the near side, but he stepped out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
What's that?
First and goal.
Oh, we're doing the TV. The other guy's doing the PA.
From the 1-yard line. Get a whistle or a flag. It is going to stop play. I think we have false start against Johnson County. We do. The Golden Eagles going to penalize 5 yards for a false start.
On the other side over there because our door's blocked. Yeah, our door's blocked in there. Sorry,
37.1 to play. He's been doing that the whole game. And
who are they calling the name wrong over the PA?
He's saying Johnson County. He's saying Jefferson County instead of Johnson County. And that's bad.
Yeah. He's thinking JCTMS, excuse me.
I guess, but they're completely hands up.
It's because JCTMS is playing. That's what he's thinking.
So it's first and goal from the 6-yard line. With 40 seconds to go in the first half. Johnson County with an 8-6 lead over Union, but they're threatening to score here. After the 5-yard illegal procedure penalty, they run a little speed option, pick it back to Rice. Rice dives to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Johnson County. Cody Rice with his second touchdown run of the day. And it's 14-6, Johnson County. The Golden Eagles, again, another impressive drive, William.
Yes, sir.
This time, the first time they really pretty much stayed in the double tight wishbone set look. This time they go 2 receivers to either side and the shotgun formation the entire drive. To lead it 14-6. Priest rolling left, throwing, caught. 2-point conversion.
He got it.
Weston May. With 35.2 seconds remaining in the first half. The score, Johnson County 16 and Union 6. Back with the kickoff and the conclusion of the first half of action of this 7th grade championship game in Lexington on PrepSpin.com. kick it away to Union. It goes out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Union will probably choose to take it right there. With 35.2 seconds to play in the first half of action. Johnson County leads at 16-6.
Oh, man.
Are you all right over there?
Just froze, brother. Just froze. Got one more game to go after this one, Darren Douglas.
That should be a good one.
It's going to be the Division I 8th grade coming up at you.
35.2 to play. England is the eye back and the offset eye to the left. The fullback is Raby. They turn. They give it off to England. He's fighting his way and will get close to the 45-yard line. Give him about 4, maybe 5. A timeout quickly called by Union. Tackle number 53, Hunter McLeod, on the stop for the Golden Eagles. And a timeout, Union. Do we have any tweets there, my boy?
You ain't my daddy. Is you?
Am I your boy? Anyway, if you want to ask us a question or make a comment, we can gladly answer anything as long as it is appropriate.
Pirates fans
still. It's all
everybody, here's loud and proud. Go Eagles from June.
Up there in Paintsville 27 minutes ago. If you wanted to know who Belfry's biggest rival is, it's Johnson Central for the both middle and high school sides. That comes from Michelle Webb Messery, I believe is how you pronounce that last name. So thank you for that tweet there, Michelle, or Gene, I'm sorry. Thank you. Michelle, I was right. First time I shouldn't do that. Got a tweet from Richmond that says, shout out to my boy Cody Rice. Well, Cody's doing pretty well today. 2 touchdowns so far on the ground. 16-6 Johnson County. Shotgun from Union. They throw it up here to the near side, and a nice job of coverage by number 13 for Johnson County. That's Weston May. The pass intended for number 3, Seth Grigson. It'll be 3rd and about 6 for the Raiders. And you're watching live coverage of the 7th grade Kentucky Middle School Football State Championships. Johnson County in the all black. Union in the white. And we have a legal procedure against Union, as they had a gadget play. They had a trick play coming, William, where they toss sweep to the England, the running back. He tossed it back to Grigson, who's going to look like he's going to throw a pass.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, a lineman stopped and moved, and they're saying float it back, move the clock back up to 25 seconds. So a 25-second clock there. And we go back to 3rd down. It's 3rd and 10 now for Union. They give it off to England, running left. Gets looking for a block, doesn't get it. And he's dropped for a loss by number 20, Jalen Allen.
It's a really good play.
4th down and 10 from the 39-yard line. Now Union's gonna just let the clock run out, and they'll get the football to start the second half. That's the end of the first half with the score of the 7th grade championship game. Johnson County 16 and Union 6. Back with more from the Kentucky Middle School State Football Championship games on PrepSpin.com. tweets from somebody else over there.
There you go.
Back at Bryan Station High School, you heard us maybe talking as we came back off air there. Wish we would get some tweets from the Johnson County people who have not made the trip down here to Lexington for the weekend championship series. We also invite those from Union as well to come down here and text us down or tweet us down here on PrepSpin.
Looks like Mr. Rice is watching again up there on his rig.
The drilling rig in Ohio.
Yep, go Eagles.
And you're welcome, Mr. Rice, with us broadcasting the games down here. We do this for a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and it's, we comment several times about it being tiring and wearing us out so much, but it is very rewarding when we get comments like that.
Well, yeah, when you get that many games in, when it's cold outside and, you know.
Well, the first year I did this with you, it snowed the entire first day.
Yeah. But we had people working the cameras, so
right.
You and I are kind of a one-man show today and yesterday.
We're kind
two-man show.
Well, one-man show is doing one thing and one-man show is doing the other, so we're just kind of
2 men in a broadcast truck.
Yeah. But you know that makes it well worthwhile when we get comments like that from from Chad Rice and up there in Ohio, and you know that's when you also have people down here that talk to you and tell you things. It just really makes you feel good about what you do. Number one, and number two, the fact that you just really have to get different things.
Yeah. Anyway, man, how about after this game we go hit up my favorite spot here in town, and that's Buffalo Wild Wings. After the next game.
Maybe I may be to the point now that I have to go get some rest to get my beauty sleep. It's been a tough.
If you're talking about beauty
weekend.
sleep, you're gonna be sleeping for 5 or 6 weeks.
Well, maybe. But, hey, I was told by my parents, God love them both, especially my mom, but. I had a face for radio, but that's okay.
That was a really good crack on you. I'm pretty proud of that.
But there you go again. You keep firing shots across my bow, and I just kind of lay low. I'll get you back, and when I get you back, it's going to be a good one. Trust me.
Last time he said that, I got hit upside the head with a 2x4.
It wasn't me that did it either. I didn't set that one up. That was not me. But you see kids like this, and we see kids selling out and catching. Making diving catches and things like that. You see just how important these games are to these young kids, and you see the support that their communities and their families give them. That's what you look for.
Yes, sir.
Got one new tweet coming in, don't we?
Got a whole bunch of them.
Well, we're hoping to get some from the crowds watching this particular game. This one coming in from Larry Martin. Followed you. So I guess we just get somebody following us now. So that's nice to know too. So we opened it up last night in a couple of games, and we tried to do it earlier, but the response wasn't great, William. But we want to open it up to folks of Johnson County as well as Union and anywhere that wants to either tweet in a message or something like that, or at least ask a question. If you want to ask a question, we'll gladly try to answer it. So give us some kind of message on Twitter at PrepSpin.
At PrepSpin, that's right. If you want to send a shout-out to your favorite team, favorite athlete, favorite coach, talk about your school, tell us how we're doing here today, or how much you've enjoyed the broadcast. If you have, we'd love to hear your feedback, folks. Again, you can get on Twitter right now, and then I want you to put at PrepSpin. We'll get those in our notifications here, and we'll read some of those live on the air, especially during halftime.
Right, especially at halftime, or
it is halftime.
Well, when we have time, but sometimes between plays, or even later in the game, we can go ahead and get that. We have
70 new followers
70 new
today.
followers today alone. So, that's why we do what we do, because we both are sports fans. We both grew up around sports. I think William is pretty much a baseball player for the most part.
That's
in
correct.
his day. I played football and basketball and baseball. So
I was a playground legend in basketball and football.
Right. Well, I wasn't the biggest thing in the world when I played football, but we both have been around sports a long time and enjoy it, and that's why we do what we do. Is we enjoy sports, but we want to see young people be successful, and win or lose, you get this far in any sport, that's being successful. Or and then outside the sport, if you're going on and doing good things, in your classroom. And I want to share a quick story about a kid. We talked about Travis Freeman, about the movie 23 Blast that came out a couple of weeks ago, and its premiere here in Lexington.
Corbin fans arrived.
Yeah, the Corbins are. Yeah, it was kind of weird, but we have, it was a player back in, I believe it was the 80s, who was blind and played the game of football for Corbin, and you have that kind of drive to do something, even though physically you may not be
for
the
him.
best player.
He was
right.
a football player before
the blindness.
Before he got blind,
but he kept on doing
it.
Yeah. He kept on doing it, but he had that will and that drive. See, that's what teaches a lot of people. A lot of these kids don't understand. They're learning life lessons, winning or losing. They don't realize that until maybe later on in life. Had a young lady who I covered in high school, and then covered for the last year over at Georgetown College. Was an All-American basketball player. But how about this? Her junior year at Georgetown, she had an article published in a national medical magazine on a program that helped them develop a 3D dimensional of a artificial heart, which would help make that artificial heart better.
Nice.
And more compatible to the human body. That's the kind of stuff that you don't hear. We hear about on-the-field stuff all the time. We hear about the negative stuff off the field, but you don't hear about the other stuff. So, that's a young lady who was an excellent student in middle school, high school, and then in college. And now, she's going to medical school to be a doctor, or an international, something to do internationally, something, I don't know. But, it's amazing how some of these young kids do it. And we've got I'm sure got a great bunch of student athletes before us here on the field, as well as cheerleaders. As we saw at halftime, the Johnson County cheerleaders took both home the competition and spirit award for the 7th grade state championships. So you have a lot of things going on, and we just wanted to share some personal stories about stuff like that. But those are just two. Of Andrea Howard's the young lady's name at Georgetown. She is now in graduate school at Georgetown. And
man, opening up my emails just now, dude. 169 emails.
Wow. And I've got a few myself over here on my phone. So, it's I think I got 25. So between us, we have 191 emails. C&M Stalker Sales. Good job, Johnson County, so far. Bring it home.
Good luck to Coach Sublett.
Yeah, Coach Sublett is the head coach of the Golden Eagles.
That's what they said.
So, I got to, over the years, I've gotten to know a few people from up in Paintsville.
Here we go.
As we get ready to start the second half of action.
Yes, sir.
It'll be Johnson County kicking things off to the Raiders of Union. And we hear from the Johnson County fans. You Union fans are out there watching and listening to us on the internet. They need to step it up and text us some messages or questions that they want to ask. We'll answer about anything.
And Meade County Corbin game coming up next, man, is going to be something special.
Should be outstanding. Those two fan bases that weren't here in Lexington last night did the same. They stepped up and really hit up our Twitter pretty much hot and heavy as well last night.
Yeah, Meade and Belfry was arguing over us coming down there. They both wanted us,
They want us to come down and do a game. We'll gladly come down. I have the motto, have voice and microphone will travel.
I'd like to go down to Corbin and do a game too, and Johnson County, honestly.
It would be a great atmosphere. Of course, Letcher County got in on that as well last night.
I sure
So,
did.
you know, I only have one prerequisite for all those fans out there that want to have PrepSpin come down and put their games on the internet. And
Kentucky Creek crawfish from Letcher County, right?
Yeah, from Letcher County, right. But I have one prerequisite. If we're coming down there to do a game, I want to be directed either to the best tailgating area as far as who do we need to go see when we come down there to get the best food at whatever game we're coming to. And then the other thing I have to ask is if we don't get the best tailgating food, then we got to have the best cook in the area have a meal for me. Because I am a food connoisseur.
We need to do the Food Network on the NFL channel.
I love good home cooked meals, and that is one of the perks I have really gotten to enjoy is going when I'm on my travels, William, and doing high school games and then Georgetown College games. Is finding the best tailgate area or the best tailgate group and hanging out with them a little bit and eating some of their tailgate food. And I have been treated to some wonderful stuff over the years. Priest will tee it up to kick it off for the Eagles of Johnson County Middle School. He's a right-handed thrower, but he's a left. Nope, he's going to kick it with the right foot. Takes a high bounce and a nice play by the Union defender or the Union
receiver,
front line guy. That is number 5 for the Raiders. That's Tyson Keller, the quarterback. You would expect the quarterback to have pretty decent hands, wouldn't you?
Do you realize that you and I have been doing this on and off together, Darren Douglas, since the day that Woodford County lost their radio station.
Yeah.
And I had just happened to ask Woodford County if you guys wanted to do some internet broadcasting.
That's 6 years ago.
Wow.
So you do the Wildcat. They give it off to and England gets the direct snap. It gets inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 4 to be second down and 6. And we just lost a bunch of listeners from Johnson County because you told them my hometown.
Uh-oh.
No. I know, like I said, I know several people from Paintsville, of course. Some of them are from Paintsville High School. Some of them are from Johnson Central High School. England on the direct snap out of the Wildcat. He tries to get left, stiff arms, gets around the corner. He has the first down inside the 40, spins around. He stepped out of bounds at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Raiders on the opening drive of the second half, and they're on the move at the Johnson County 33. Of course, I know Joey Couch, who played football at the University of Kentucky and was a star for Paintsville on the football field and basketball court. Of course, if you go to the Johnson Central side of things, I know pretty much the entire Van Hoos clan down there. This is England again on the Wildcat. He's just dancing around and making move after move after move. That's probably the most exciting three-yard run you'll see in a while.
Pretty nice.
Yep. They actually gave him 4 inside the 30-yard line to the 29. So it's second down and 6 for the Raiders of Union. They turn. Keller on the quarterback draw. Left side gets it inside the 15 or the 25-yard line. We have flags fly on the far side. Let's see what we got.
Hunter McLeod, 53, was in on the tackle.
We got a personal foul face mask on Johnson County, so we'll tack on 15 more to end the run. It'll give Union an automatic first down, and it'll set up 1st and 10 at the Golden Eagle 13-yard line. So the Raiders on the move with a chance to cut into this 10-point Johnson County lead. Receiver wide to the right. One shorter to the short side. They give it off to England running left. He'll dart inside the 10 and maybe get to the 8-yard line.
Hunter McLeod, 53, and friends stopped him after a...
Nope, they're going to give him a couple. Down to the 11-yard line. It'll be second down and 8. We're under 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. This is the opening drive of the second half. Union has taken the kickoff and driven it down into the red zone.
It's a nice drive from Union on this one.
Looking to cut into this lead. They turn, give it off to England. He has a little bit of a crease, gets it inside the 10, and looks like he's falling forward to the 6-yard line. He's going to be 2 yards shy of a first down as that cowbell rattles my eardrum again. They've actually spotted the 7, so it'll be 3rd and 3. Keller under center, offset eye to the right in the backfield. They turn, give it off to England. Hole, 5, touchdown. Union maybe. Let's see. Yep, late signal, touchdown. Union. Makes it 16-12 now in favor of Johnson County. And the 2-point conversion coming here in just a moment from the Raiders. I've caught myself a couple of times. If you noticed, I paused instead of saying Union. I've caught myself because I thought Union or Ryle as well. That's your fault.
Well, I've been thinking Ryle too the whole time.
3:57. Here's the 2-point conversion. Keller turns, gives it off to England, bounces it out to the left. He will not get there.
Oh, good defense.
Good defensive play on the outside. I believe that was
77.
77, that is Dustin McKenzie on the stop for the Golden Eagles of Johnson County.
Yeah, so Darren Douglas, that was Dustin McKenzie, big number 77 there for Johnson Central with the stop.
Well, I wonder why England went down so fast. And look at the size of Mr. McKenzie. I would say that's why. He got a big paw on him and just kind of jerked him down.
Hey, that's a big stop right there.
Yep. 3:57 to play in the third. It's 16 for Johnson County, 12 for Union, and the Raiders will kick it off here in just a moment. We want to check some tweets, William, while we have a second.
Nah, we'll do it. We'll do it in between the game.
In between. Oh, you're killing me.
You got me running too much, man. You're killing me.
Killing me. We're asking for tweets, and we won't check them for right now. Well, I tell you what, we'll check them here in a minute.
Check them. Yeah, we'll check them next time out.
Corbin fans, I mean, I tell you what, we talk about Belfry support. If you want to go and be able, if you're a criminal, get anything, you can probably go to Corbin right now. I think everybody's here. Here is a short kickoff. It was fielded at the 30, and then at the 31.
I mean, nobody's at home, so it's You're saying nobody's at home, so it's an opportunity, right?
An opportunity, but I'm not encouraging that. I'm just saying everybody from Corbin, I think, is here. There was a huge collision at the 31. Aiden Evans.
Although I would like to.
I believe that was Jalen Allen on the return for Johnson County.
I would like to find out what the secret recipe is.
For? Oh.
KFC, brother.
Well, I'll. You know what? They're not going to tell anybody. They've kept it a secret for this long. It's still going to be a secret.
I think that's locked away in Louisville.
It's locked away somewhere. Who knows? They turn, give it off to Tackett, running left. He gets to the 34, and that's all. A gain of 2 and a late flag coming in from the back judge. So let's see what we have here. It's the back judge threw a late flag.
I'm turning into an icicle, brother.
Well, you're all right.
And that's with a space heater at my feet.
Personal foul on Johnson County, and I think it was something a little bit away from the play. And again, that's one of those rules that they are really enforcing at the high school level especially because of blocks way away from the play. So it'll be second down and about 20 for the Eagles from the 19-yard line. And it's 16 for Union, 12 for Johnson County. I'm sorry, it's the opposite. 16 for Johnson County, 12 for Union. But the Raiders, and they're going to jump offside.
Offside, yes, sir.
So an offsides call coming against the defensive line for Union. It'll move it up 5 yards. It'll be second and about 17 now. We have one coming in from C&M Stalker Sales, Johnson County Middle Schools. I can't read it now. Just keep loading, Coach Matney, with good players in high school. This is why Johnson High School is loaded.
Joey Combs.
Caitlin says, let's go Johnson County, you've got this. 3:12, clock running, and they go back to the line of scrimmage. Priest fakes, he has a man open. This is May, a nice adjustment just off his fingertips. Well, if Priest hits him over the inside shoulder, which was the right one, that could have gone for a long way. The unfortunate thing was he threw it over the outside shoulder. May made the adjustment and just couldn't pull it in. The incomplete pass makes it third and about 17. So third down and long for the Golden Eagles of Johnson County. They send two receivers to the right, two back here to the near side, the short side. Priest in the shotgun. He sets, throws, got made deep. It's broken up. A nice defensive play by number 3, Seth Grigson, for the Raiders, coming out of nowhere from the free safety spot to knock it away. And a nice throw from Priest because May was open. And a very nice play from Grigson, because if he doesn't come over and slap that ball away, that's a huge first down conversion on a pass play to May. They came back and ran the same play, William, that they ran a minute ago that May just couldn't pull it in. Fourth and about 17. They'll punt it with Priest. He'll kick it off here to the left side, and it goes out of bounds, and it is a very short kick. It'll go out of bounds at the 42-yard line. Only a punt of about 17 yards, but momentum switching just a little bit here, it seems like, William, with Johnson County having to punt after a couple of penalties and a huge one that was after a nice run of the personal foul penalty. And now Union with a little mo, if they can punch it in here, and he'll be on the side of the guys wearing orange and black. They snap it back to England, trying to get outside. May is after him. He's got him and drops him. Boy, I tell you what, they ran the Wildcat. Well, and England tried to get outside. He couldn't get outside. He had to angle off to the sideline, and May kept right after him like a pit bull and dropped him for a loss of 5. It'll be second down and 15 from the 47-yard line of the Golden Eagles. And that's England again up the middle. He's going to be stopped after a gain of 2. Second down and 2. It'll be third down and about 13. So a minute 55 to play in the third quarter. It's 16-12 in favor of Johnson County over Union. But Union has the ball in Golden Eagle territory at the 40-yard line, 45-yard line. Receivers go to the left. The short side, 2. They They're going to run the reverse. They toss it behind him, and it's going to be on the ground, and I think Johnson County's got it. They were going to run the reverse, and the pitch was a little high.
Big 77 with the football.
And McKenzie on the recovery for Johnson County.
His nickname's Tiny is what I'm being told out here.
I wouldn't say it too loud. You know, big fella. So 1st and 10 for Johnson County now at the Union 42. A big turn of events as Union had the football in Golden Eagle territory, and now they've got it in Raider territory. And a timeout, Johnson County. Confusion in the huddle.
Johnson County will take a timeout.
So timeout on the field, and we'll get back to some more of your tweets here. You still miserable out there, even with the heater?
And it's cold, brother.
Well, I could give you another jacket, but I took them all inside.
Belfry
Jason
says,
Sesko over at Texas tweets us again. Fire department's calling. Well, congratulations. They've got them ready to go there. But Johnson County, we got that already. We talked to C&M Stalkers. Let's see. Caitlin, we've already mentioned. Do we have any more on there that we missed? Trying to read down here as we go. We don't have any extra to see. Was it?
yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. That
There's one
Go
there.
Raiders, go number 76, Cooper.
Cooper White. Shout out to. And Cooper's already had a couple of stops behind the line of scrimmage, so they go power eye. They give it to Cody Rice deep. He goes off the right side. He has a crease, cuts it back left inside the 30. And a flag on the play, however, behind the play in the area of holding. Big play, and it's going to be
come
holding.
back.
Yep.
Holding on
against Johnson County. Right in the middle, and it was right where the hole was for Cody Rice to run through.
We're in search of one small snowshoe, a blue shoe. The young man does have another shoe, but he's missing the left.
A holding call on Johnson County. So nullify a 12-yard run from Cody Rice. Moving back 10 yards to be 1st and 20. A minute 17 to play in the third. Johnson County clings to a 16-12 lead over the Union Raiders. A very vocal crowd here.
Yes, it is.
From Johnson County. Same formation. Power eye to the right. They turn. Give it off to Rice. Same play. They'll get back into Raider territory at the 50. Get it down to about the 48-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down and 15 for the Golden Eagles. As we're under 40 to play in the third now. They give it off to Rice on the delay. Big hole. Darts out to the right. He's inside the 30, the 25, 20, 15, 10, and drug down from behind by, I believe, that is Seth Grigson who saved the touchdown. But Rice, I'm telling you what, he is electrifying when he gets in the open field. And another big run off the right side of that offensive line for the Golden Eagles. And it'll be 1st and goal from inside the 10 for Johnson County, as this will be the final play of the third quarter, I should say. Having a tough time here, remember what quarter we're in, Willie. Yep. They turn, give it off to Rice. Nothing. May have gotten a yard.
That's going to do it for the quarter, too.
On the stop
Brought down by Cooper White.
was Cooper White. So ironically, as soon as we get a tweet to shout out to him, White makes the stop. We're through 3 quarters. This is a good one. Don't go anywhere, folks. Come back for the final 7 minutes of regulation. It's Union on the move, but trailing Johnson County 16-12 on the PrepSpin Sports Network.
For over 100 years, Russell Athletic has built the uniforms that transform individual athletes into teams. Teams united in passion for the game and unapologetic in their desire to win. Whether you're celebrating a hard-earned championship or heading back to the gym for next season, when teams come together, Russell Athletic will be there, always. I'm Mark Ingram. I wear Russell Athletic, and I play for team.
That shout out from Cooper White, William, was from James White, all the way in St. Louis, Missouri.
Well.
The gateway to the West. I was telling you off the air, I just got a text message from a friend of mine's.
Hold on, before you do that.
Yeah.
You said St. Louis. I've been seeing a lot of things on TV saying that the golden or the arch is a weather tuning fork.
No.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does, but no, I've not seen that. I'll finish my story of my text message I got from my friend in just a minute here. First and goal, or excuse me, second and goal. From the 8. Timeout, Johnson County.
Johnson County takes a timeout.
Going to be patient here. My neighbor of my friend who we got a message from last night down in Texas, my friend Tim, down in San Antonio, who's watching us in his man cave. He is evidently in trouble again with his wife. I can't keep him out of trouble, but anyway. His neighbor just sent me a text message and asked me if I was a licensed official so I could officiate at his daughter's wedding. And I asked why, and he said, well, my wife likes your voice. And I was like, well, I appreciate that, but I am not a licensed minister, so I cannot perform that. I've had some unusual ones now. A friend of mine told me his niece, who was a little bit older than the two of us, which is kind of weird. But anyway, he texted me last night a marriage proposal for his niece. For his niece. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm flattered, but this is not why I do what I do. Here is the Golden Eagles, and I believe that is Rice again. That just
picked up 6 down to the 1.
Oh, that is actually Tackett. That is on the carry. And again, Cooper White in on the stop for the Raiders. It'll be 3rd and goal from inside, just outside the 1.
So he wants you to marry his niece.
No, yeah, his niece wanted, and that's not why I do this. I do this because I enjoy being around young people. I appreciate the compliment about my voice, though. Thank you. Touchdown, and that is Cody Rice, number 3. Touchdown number 3 on the night for Cody Rice. And it's 22-12 with 6:20 to play. But let's just say this, every time that Johnson County has opened up some kind of a cushion, Union has had an answer and come back and cut it close again.
Johnson County's what's the term I'm looking for? They're starting to open up a can, though.
Well, yeah, but here's really what they're doing. They are really just sticking to what got them the lead. They're not trying to do anything fancy. They're just sticking to what got him. Now they're going power eye to the left. Priest directing traffic in the backfield. He's got him set now. Turns, gives to Tackett. 2-point conversion.
He's in
the
there.
Score now is 24 for Johnson County, 12 for Union. And that is the score here as we get ready for the kickoff. And, you know, it's flattering, but you know, we will go anywhere and do games. We love to do ball games, and we'll go anywhere. You did, like you said, you went to Bell County down on Log Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to Belfry. Haven't done any games at Belfry, but I have been to Belfry. Haven't gotten a part of any of the tailgating because I got there so late, but never been to Letcher County. Would love to go there. Been to Meade County on numerous occasions. So those are the 4 schools that we have heard from that have wanted us to come down and do a high school game next fall.
Outside of the state of Kentucky, what's the biggest football stadium you've been to for high school?
Fawcett Stadium.
Fawcett?
Canton, Ohio, where
Okay.
Canton McKinley plays their home games. It seats
Yeah,
10,000.
Yeah, actually, I just did some graphics for that game.
And they pack it every Friday night. This one off the chest of an up man for the Raiders.
Biggest stadium
When he
I've been
crawls on
to.
and gets it. That's who is that covered it up for 63? That is Keegan Points that fell on it for the Raiders. Go ahead.
All right. Well, the biggest stadium that I've been to outside of Kentucky has to be, and talking about the high school, I've been to DeSoto down in Texas.
Right?
Yeah. That's probably the biggest one I've been to that I've actually done a game at.
Well, I've been past the one out in, let me think for a minute here. They give it off to England. He's going to pull up and try to throw it. He fakes it. Now he ducks under and gets inside the 50, down to the 40, down inside that to the 38-yard line. Gain of 11 on the play.
It's not bad.
First down for Union. He was going to pull up and throw it, and then he ducked under the 2 defenders and saw daylight and took off and ran to England. I'm trying to think of the high school down in Texas I drove past.
Leno?
No, Lake something. Here is the quarterback Keller on the quarterback draw. Comes down the left sideline. Here on the near side, gets inside the 45, the 35 to the 33-yard line. It'll be a 5-yard gain, 2nd down and 5 for the Raiders.
Here's something for you. I've been to the Alamo Dome. I've been to the Cotton Bowl. I've been to the Cowboy Stadium.
Yeah.
I've been to where Texas plays at. All on one trip.
That's Texas. That's what they call it, University Stadium, I think is what they call that.
Mm-hmm. All on one trip, brother.
Yeah. Well, I've been to the Georgia Dome, of course, several times.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a counter play. They give it off to number 14. They're going to get a face mask on the play. That is Morgan Raby, but I believe they're going to get a face mask on the defensive player as he spun him around. The tackle made by
personal foul, face mask penalty.
Devin Johnson. So it's amazing. I tell you, you hear fans over our field mic there disagreeing with the call, but they're just below us, and I'm pretty high up, and there's no way they can see it. If I can't see it from here, I know they can't.
Johnson County fans were saying that the refs are from up north.
Well, you know, yeah, they are. They're from Covington. I have no idea. But anyway, 1st and 10 from the Johnson County 16-yard line after the 15-yard mark-off. Low snap. They give it to England. Running right. Gets the corner. Inside the 10. Spins away. He will go in for the score. Touchdown, Union.
Into the end zone for a Raiders touchdown.
24-18. And as I said before, William, every time Johnson County's gotten a little breathing room, Union's had an answer.
You said that?
Yep, I did. As you play it off again.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
I want to send a shout out to Moesha, who's watching the game from Covington, Kentucky.
Okay.
Moesha, thank you for tuning in.
The 2-point conversion, same play. England trying to get there. Does he? He does.
Yes.
And the 2-point conversion trims that lead closer. So with 4 minutes and 36 seconds to play in the ball game, it's Johnson County 24, Union 20.
It's all right.
Back with more as we look at and answer more of your tweets between kickoff and 2-point conversion.
There you go, brother. Craig Knight Stalker.
Craig Knight Stalker. Let's see him start. We're getting a lot
David
of
Lacey's following us now.
followers and things. Nobody asking any questions. Or
Ask
making
questions,
comments.
folks. Ask questions.
Ask questions about whatever you want. We'll
Food
try
and
to
football is
answer
the topic.
Yeah.
What's your favorite tailgating food? Let's hear it.
Yeah. Favorite tailgating food. Who would be Union or the high school that Union Middle School feeds? Ryle, who would be their biggest rivalry? I can think of about 3 or 4 up in that area that might be. I will tell Ryle fans.
Oh, and somebody tweeted that they would fix us cannolis.
Okay.
That must be somebody from up north.
That may be.
They usually make those in Jersey.
Jersey. Well, who knows?
I watched that on Buddy Show, the cake maker guy.
There you go. I will tell folks up in the Union, Kentucky area, I'll be up there with my partner, Matt Calvert, Friday night in Woodford County and
Tell the folks
play.
how long you and Mac been together.
I will in just a moment. Here we go. From the 8-yard line, this is number 8. We get a block behind the play. This one's going to
he's
go all
gone.
the way. Number 8. That is number 8, Cody Rice.
Nice
That is
block.
touchdown number 4. The Union coaching staff going absolutely bonkers on the other side. They thought they had a couple of blocks below the waist, but I saw the one that got him around the corner at the 10-yard line. That one was just one where the defender, the coverage guy, never saw the blocker coming, and he waited till he saw the numbers and just decleated him.
Was there a flag on
They
the
got
play?
one down here at the 10-yard line at the end where Rice just scored. And I think they're going to get a kind of a celebration penalty, so unsportsmanlike on Cody Rice. I don't agree with that. The young man had the football. He had it up and tight where he carried it, but he kind of brought it down, just kind of relaxing.
Let's talk about this.
Yeah.
The kid just ran 100 yards.
Well, he ran 90 yards.
Okay. Listen to this. The kid just ran 90 yards, and they throw a celebration flag.
Right.
Give me a break.
Well, you don't want an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, but here's the one that I don't agree with the fact that he never did anything to show up. Union, all he did was relax his arm and bring the ball down to his side.
Give me a break. This is middle school football.
That's not a celebration penalty in my opinion, but nonetheless, touchdown number 4 on the night for Cody Rice. This one of the special teams variety, and we have another flag fly. And this was probably going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, up a sideline warning on Ryle or Union. So a sideline warning on Union. Now they didn't do a very good job of signaling, and now we get another flag.
Delay a game now.
I don't know. This one from the White Hat.
What in the world?
I have no idea. This is the 3rd flag within 5 minutes. Unsportsmanlike on Union and an ejection.
The touchdown does count. The unsportsmanlike conduct penalty would be assessed either on the kickoff or the extra point, depending on what Union decides.
And we have a Union, I believe it's a player that has been ejected.
A second one, that's a penalty, and we have a player ejection.
And we hate to hear that. You hear the Johnson County fans even down low say, oh no. So a player has been ejected from the game, and
Who was it
for
ejected on, though? Was it?
It's an unsportsmanlike conduct. I didn't see any behavior. Maybe something he said.
Was Johnson County player
No,
or
it's
Union?
a Union player.
Let's see.
But that's number one, a sign of frustration and things like that. But that young man will learn. You may think something, you can say it, but say it quiet enough where they can't hear you, or just keep it to yourself. And he'll learn. He's a young player. He'll learn. And even it doesn't matter how old you get, you still have a problem sometimes with that. Emotion erupting like that.
Well, these officials done hold up 10 minutes of the ball game here.
Well, they have a job to do, and that's keep control of the atmosphere. And that's tough to do when you got 22 players going around hitting and banging and beating on each other all night long, and coaches and fans getting all riled up and excited and vocal. The two-point conversion coming. They turn. They throw it. Priest has the man open, dropped it. And that's Weston May.
Is no good.
So with 4:17 to play in the ball game, it's Johnson County 30 and Union 20. Back with more of your tweets and comments, as well as your questions on PrepSpin.com. Well, I said we were going to get some more of your tweets and comments. I think William's frozen solid out there because I don't think he can walk. Are you there?
I'm here, man. I'm in a good spot right now with the heater.
Oh, look at that.
And my feet
Listen at you.
are frostbit.
Oh, come on. It's not that cold out there.
It is cold, man. It is cold. When you've been out here all day long.
No, wait a minute. You haven't been out there all day.
Absolutely,
You've
I
been
have.
in here quite a bit.
Only in
it's not-
between
Yeah.
breaks, though.
And it's not that cold in here, and it's not that warm in here.
I've been out here at least 7 hours out of the day.
But here's what I will say to you. It's not that cold in here. It's not that warm in here. I have dressed appropriately.
I'm proud for you, fella.
Well, I'm trying to teach you how to dress appropriately for games like this.
Riley Priest will kick off for Johnson County.
Priest will kick it off from the near hash mark here. 4:17 to play in the game, or in regulation time. Johnson County leads it by a score of 30-20. Priest approaches the football. He'll kick it down the near side. It's fielded by England at the 33. Straight up the field, we may have another one. Here he goes off to the right side. He fumbles the football. It's still loose, and Johnson County's got it. I think. Yep, Johnson County's got it. Boy, I thought England was going to go. I didn't see who stuck a hand in
That was
there.
29 that got it. 29 for Johnson County.
Now, somebody stuck a hand in there and knocked it away as England was breaking free to the right. If he was able to maintain possession, he had a lane down the far sideline. That was Davis Van Hoos. That came up with a loose ball for Johnson County.
Number 29 is the guy that came up with it.
That was who I was telling you, Davis Van Hoos.
Gotcha.
4:06 to play now. Johnson County can try to run out the clock. We've got one more game going. After this, it'll be Meade County and Corbin for the Division I 8th grade championship. Tackett off the right side, or off the left side.
Still moving, bro.
He's still moving,
Now
but
he's
they've gotten him going parallel to the line of scrimmage. And they drop him after a gain of 5 out to the 46-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for Johnson County.
Off at the 46, 2nd and 5 for the Eagles.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised to see these two teams in the 8th grade. I don't know what division they would be in when they get to the 8th grade, but I wouldn't be surprised to see these two teams in it again next year. Full house backfield, double tight end. Priest under center, turns, gives off to Rice. He has the alley around the right side.
See ya.
35, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Johnson County, and that might be the final nail in the coffin of the Union Raiders. That's number 5 on the night.
He just looked back and said, "Peace, I gotta go."
It was just, boy, he got the corner, and they had it sealed blocking wise, and
I want to see that Johnson County fans on Twitter, hashtag peace, I gotta go.
when he turned the corner, it was over. Keller gave chase, but he just couldn't cut down the angle.
Hashtag peace, I gotta go.
36 to 20 in favor of Johnson County. This is a big 2-point conversion. They throw the same pass, and the 2-point conversion is good. And that was Kennard Johnson, I believe. Let's see, Braden Kennard on the reception of the 2-point conversion from Priest. And it's 38 to 20 in favor of Johnson County. And the Golden Eagles looking good to repeat here as the 7th grade state championship team. That team they had last year, the 7th grade group, was impressive in their state championship run. Their counterparts in 2014 looking good as well, but getting quite a fight from Union tonight.
Had a tweet come in and said, if I ran 90 yards, I'd be down on the ground asking for air.
Yeah, that was a great run by Rice, I agree. Only marred by the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty by him, but that was assessed to him after that, and is a nice onside kick. It came off of Union.
They got it back.
County got it, and they do.
Wow.
Now Union's starting to fall apart a little bit.
Johnson County just ain't giving Union no opportunities.
Well, that was off the hand of the upback. The upback went up to get it, and it just took a funny hop at the last second. Looked like it caught him on the wrist instead of the hand. And now Johnson County jumped back on it to recover it, and with 3:09 to play.
Johnson County's probably got the best overall special team that I think we've seen. They rank right up there, you know, them and Belfry both.
They and Belfry, and I would throw Corbin in there as well.
Maybe Meade.
They turn, they give it off to number 44. They give the fullback a little love here, Devin Johnson now. He'll be stopped for a very short gain, maybe a yard. They're actually giving him no gain, so it's 2nd down and 10. As we're getting all these blue footballs flying everywhere.
I want a blue football.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how Johnson Central's colors are old gold and black, and they're throwing Kentucky blue footballs. There has to be a story with that. They turn, give it off to the deep man. That's Tackett. Over the 40-yard line in Union territory, down to the 38-yard line with 2:20 remaining in the ball game. 2:24 exactly. I'm wondering if we're getting any more tweets here. I gotta grab a seat, William. I'm getting old.
Tell us all about Rice and then hashtag peace. I gotta go.
You and that hashtag.
We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that trending tonight.
You and that hashtag stuff.
There he goes again, brother.
There goes Rice down the right side. Touchdown, Johnson County. And Rice has got number 6.
Simply amazing. He is out of breath now, brother.
I'll tell you what, he has put on a show.
Yes, he has.
Yesterday, I think he had 4. Today, he's got 6. 5 of them on the rushing side of things, then the kickoff return for a touchdown.
Oops, sorry.
1:54 to play in this one. It's 44 to 20 now in favor of Johnson County. They'll run the same play for the 2-point conversion. Priest throws it, got it. And again, it is Kennard.
Awful camera work on my part. I apologize.
As it is 46-20 in favor of Johnson County now.
It's just cold out here. Cold, cold, cold.
So once you add that score up, let's see if we got any more.
We'll see who's the
tweets
first
in
to
here.
do hashtag peace I gotta go.
You and that piece, hashtag I gotta go stuff is driving me insane today.
I like it. What's our score out there?
46-20.
46-20.
Yeah.
Nice.
Math was not your strong suit, was it? See, NWB Zach is mentioned us in a tweet. Let's see what we got down
Peace
here.
I gotta go right there. NWB Zach.
NWB Zach.
Good job at PrepSpin. Thank
see,
you.
Skylar
Thank you.
Wazzle favored. Let's see, we got to go on down here. We got no more there. Okay. We got 20. Evidently, we got 20's piece. I got to go.
That could be the new nickname for Rice right there, because the only time the defense sees him is when he looks back and says, peace. I got to go.
Oh. Priest will tee up. Well, I'll tell you, Priest is a leader, and that's what you want your quarterback to be. He's also the kickoff man. He'll kick it down the middle of the field. It'll go to England at the 25. He'll slip and fall. No, he didn't go down. Nope, yeah, he did. England slipped and fell at the 20 or at the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders of Union Middle School, right there with only a minute and 49 to play. And this game, believe it or not, was 24-20 just 2 minutes ago. And then a kickoff return and the 2-point conversion made it 32-20. And then just really 2 long touchdown runs from Cody Rice has really salted this away. So 46-20, Johnson County on top right now as we get some more notifications there.
Yes,
Richmond asks, is it cold? According to William, you would think it's Alaska-type cold. Because we are there and Paintsville isn't. From Noah Blankenship.
Just put it like this. My feet are so cold right now.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm talking about frozen. Like, I can't even feel my toes, brother.
Uh-huh. Well, again, I empathize with you to a point, but I don't feel sorry for you because I told you need to dress warmer. I'm sorry.
I admit, you told me.
I told you, and I told you more than once.
You have.
This is Keller on the quarterback draw coming left. He'll get it up over the 35 to about the 37-yard line.
I'm just curious. You're not my daddy, are you?
No, but I consider us friends, and as a friend, I tried to help a brother out.
I thought that there was a legitimate chance that you might actually been my daddy.
No. I'm not that old.
Hey, now,
I'm
Mama,
not that old.
Mama, you saying you're old?
No,
Mama?
I said I'm not that old. I mean, I know how old you are. You know how old I am. I'm not old enough to be that. So we'll just leave it at that. 1:11 and the clock running. Union with a 2nd down and 5 after the 5-yard gain by the quarterback, Keller. He'll look to throw it, and he's going to throw it out there and just over the outstretched arm of the defender.
Hey, by the way, I think hashtag peace I gotta go has caught on, man. We are getting a ton of tweets that saying that coming across the board.
How are you checking that out there?
I got skills, bro.
Got skills, You're checking it on your phone. No, you can't check it on your phone out there.
I got multiple phones.
Ah. Well, that's okay. It's an incomplete pass. We're under a minute now. 58. Or 51.8 to go. They give it off to England. Still fighting hard. Over the 40-yard line to the 41-yard line. Actually, we're giving the, looks like, giving a first down at the 41-yard line, 45.2.
Yeah, I think it would be, when this broadcast is over, I think it would only be fitting if we said, hashtag peace, I gotta go.
Oh. Don't quit your day job.
He's going to go to school tomorrow. They're going to be celebrating this, and there's going to be like signs made up. I can tell right now. Signs are going to be made up.
Please do not encourage him, folks.
It's caught on already, man. It's caught on.
To play in the game. Counter play. This is Raby off the right side, breaks the tackle in the backfield, gets over the 45 to the 46-yard line. And that will probably be the final play of the game. 46-20 will be the final score. Johnson County.
Oh, and Coach just got it.
Over. Rushing, one kickoff return for Cody Rice. And Johnson County repeats as the 7th grade state championship team here in 2014. We appreciate all the tweets and messages that you all have sent us during the course of this game with Johnson County and Union. We are looking at some other shots.
Riley Priest, real quick. He said being a leader 100% at PrepSpin.
Yep, that's Richmond. That's from Richmond. We also have hypothermia from Noah Blankenship should kick in soon.
Yes, sir.
Cody Rice is a monster. I will agree with the fact that the young man runs very, very hard. That's good things for a running back to a good trait for a running back to have. I call it running angry. Noah Blankenship says he's followed. June says peace. I gotta go. You got me to say it finally. No, I'm not going to again. Nope.
Hashtag peace. I gotta
Richmond,
go.
I agree. It's not cold, but William, I'm telling you, William is totally underdressed for the weather.
Hey, I've seen some coaches down there with
that's because
shorts
they're
on,
football coaches, and I bet you $100 they're not complaining about it, but things happen. So let's see. Another one from Haley Kaylee K. Crace says, "Shout out to my boy number 79, Sean Leslie."
They're gonna make T-shirts up. June
says got T-shirts. Okay, cool.
Hey, I like it.
Yeah. So again, we'll
make sure that peace I gotta go. Hashtag peace I gotta go is on the
June,
back.
Don't do that, June. Do not do that, June. Do not do that.
Make sure it's on the back.
June, do not do that, please. I'm begging you, please don't do that.
Because that's the only time that they see Cody Rice is they look at him, and he's looking back, and that's when he says it,
Yeah, but June, please do not do that. I will enable William to do this continually. 8th grade won it last year. The 7th grade didn't. The 8th grade didn't repeat. Okay, I'm talking about they repeat as 7th grade champions. Didn't they win it as 7th grade or the 8th grade won it last year? I thought it was the 7th grade that won it last year.
Yeah.
Am I right?
I
guess I'm wrong. I don't know.
Trust me.
Trust you.
Trust me. Do it.
Oh, my
You'll sell
goodness.
more T-shirts than you ever have.
Wow. Trust me.
There you go. 8th grade won it last year.
Yeah,
from
that's the one we
Johnson,
got there a while
not
ago. Yeah.
Okay. All right, folks. Well, that's going to do it for Darren Douglas and William Warfield and the great Cody Rice out there.
Well, I tell you what, Cody's going to have all the glory that he should back home. But I tell you what, the rest of that Johnson County bunch did a really nice job on the offensive side of things. Really, running backs are only as good as their offensive line and the people out in front of them blocking on things. Now, there were a couple of instances where Cody made some things happen on his own, but I think it was a total team effort from Johnson County tonight. So the final score again from Bryan Station High School. We have one more tweet.
One more tweet. Let's go ahead and get this in.
Lisa Lemaster says, watching Johnson County Middle winning is great. Missed the days when my son Dawson Stalker played and won it all 2 times with them. So
awesome.
That's
congratulations,
really nice
Lisa.
have it
Send
back
Dawson
there again. So
Send
one more to
Dawson
go for the state championships. It's the 8th grade Division I championship coming up. Okay. It'll be Meade County and Corbin.
The Green
Get
Wave
set.
and the Red Hounds.
Get set for a battle that I think you'll enjoy. So, the final score from Lexington again for William Warfield, Darren Douglas, 46-20. Johnson County over Union.
Hashtag peace.
Oh.
I gotta go.